day 5 of your 7-day Feel Good Challenge. You are in the home stretch. So for today's class, we're going to be using a long resistance band. So it doesn't have to be super heavy. I would actually go probably more on the medium resistance side for this. And that is the only piece of equipment you're going to need today. So to set up for the day, I want you to take one end of the band and we're going to wrap it around our foot just to give ourselves a little leverage to tie it. So go ahead and tie a little loop at the bottom here, just like a little double knot, doesn't have to be fancy. Then just go ahead and take it off your foot if you don't need it to start. Toss your band off to the side and let's do it. Take your feet wide. All 10 toes are pointing at me so you're in parallel. Bend into your right knee, coming into a lateral lunge. Now pause here for a moment, pushing the inner thighs away from each other and really actively reach your hips back. So you're driving down into the heels here. Feel that stretch through the inner thighs. And then feel length all the way to the tips of your ears. So from your pelvis all the way to the crown of your head, you're elongating to the spine. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, switch, bending into the left knee. Pause. Push the inner thighs away. Reach the hips back and really push down, especially into your left heel. Soften the shoulders, take a breath in. And then on your exhale, take it up and over to the right and the left. Let's go, it's right and left. So little skater lunges here from side to side. Finding more length through the spine. Finding some engagement through the abdominals. So you're really hugging the low belly up. So you support the length in your low back. Feel your inner thighs pressing away from each other. And we start to build some heat into the backs of the legs and into the outer hips as well. Meet me to the right in 4, in 3, in 2. Now take this one to the right, hold it. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to reach your left toes down towards your right, twisting open towards the right. As you inhale, unwind yourself. 2 counts, it's exhale, twist. It's inhale, center. Yeah, you've got it. Exhale, twist. And inhale, center. 2 more times we twist. We rotate back. Last time you twist. Come back to center. Now twist towards the right. Hold. Pull your right hip back. Push down through the knife edge of your left foot. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, quarter turn to the right. Finding your low lunge position. Tent the fingertips. Inhale, reach the heart forward. And then as you exhale, maybe you press down to the left palm and twist, opening up to the right arm. Circle to the right wrist. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reverse the direction of your circle. And then right hand plants down onto the mat. Step your right foot back, you're in a high plank. And then from there, walk your feet in so you find a bear plank. Knees are underneath the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up, find this downward dog position. Inhale. Exhale, lift to the tippy toes, bend the knees, come to a bear plank, hold it. Squeeze the thumbs towards each other. Breathe the heart forward, big breath in. Exhale, hips high, down dog, enjoy the stretch. Let your head be heavy. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, bear plank. Last time, take a breath in. Exhale, really feel the sides of the waist drop in, lifting up to the belly. One more time, inhale. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Maybe you shake the hips a little here, maybe you shake out the head. Big inhale. Exhale, lift up, tippy toes, bend down, bear plank, hold the bear plank. So really push down through all 10 fingers here. Feel your shoulder blades spread wide. Feel your low belly band hugging up to the sky. And then really wrap the sides of your waist in. Find strength through the abdominals here. So you're really hugging the front low ribs in, hugging the sides of the waist in, and lifting the belly up towards the sky. Just hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2, lift the hips, down dog. This time, go ahead and walk your feet back about 6 inches and find a longer down dog position. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Quarter turn to face space. You have this wide leg forward fold. Bend the knees, drive through the heels, and slowly, letting your head be heavy, roll yourself up. Inhale, reach your arms up at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bend into the left knee. Skater lunges, right? and left. You've got it, right? And left. Now options, arms reach forward, arms reach back. It's forward and back. So only add the arms if you want that little bit of extra today. Push the inner thighs away. Maybe even take your feet a hair wider this time and see if you can find even more mobility and stretch. You're gonna meet me to the left in 4, 3, 2. Last time to the right, hold it to the left, hands come to the heart, breathe in. As you exhale, we twist. Right fingers to left toes, opening to the left. Inhale, you unwind yourself, 2 counts, it's exhale, twist. And inhale, center, yeah, you've got it, exhale, twist. And inhale, center, really pushing the right inner thigh away from you. Driving down into the left heel, last time. Now twist to the left, hold it. Drive into your left heel. Soften your shoulders, big breath in. Exhale, quarter turn to the left, find a lunge position. 10th finger pads. Reach your heart forward and pull your left hip bone back. Then plant down to the right hand. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Circle to the left wrist. And as you exhale, reverse your circle. Left hand comes down. Step back to your high plank. And then come down onto your forearms, forearm plank. Push down into the palms. And really actively pull your elbow tips back towards your toes here. Now stillness is an amazing option. Or you're gonna rock forward to your tippy toes. And then press your heels back, little sawing motion forward. And motion back a little faster, go forward and back. Roll forward and back. So getting some mobility into the ankle joints. Absolutely getting some mobility and strength into the shoulders. But really focusing on our deep core engagement. So with every exhale, we squeeze the sits bones towards each other and feel the low belly hug up to the sky. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to stop with your heels directly over your toes. So you're really aligned in the ankle joints. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, feel your toes and elbows pull closer towards each other. Hold right here for 4. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. Child's pose, big toes together. Knees wide. And reach your seat back to your heels. Awesome job. One more time, breathe in. And let it go. Walk your hands up. And we're gonna swing our legs around in front of us, grabbing our band. I want you to bend the knees here and flex the feet. Take the band around the balls of your feet. And don't worry about the loops right now, just grab either end of the band. Arms are gonna be long. I want you to inhale, sit really tall. Now on your exhale, don't change anything in the shape of your spine, just hinge backward until you feel your abdominals fire. Then on your inhale, sit right back up. 2 counts, we exhale back. We inhale, lift. It's exhale, hinge. And inhale, rise. So you have the band to give you a little bit of support here, which I really love for this high V position. This position can be pretty activating on the hip flexors. So let the band give you a little bit of support so that we're really softening the front of the hips as much as we can and focusing more on the deep core. So almost like someone took a fish hook through the back of your belly button. We're really drawing that fish hook back towards the mat, hinging right back up. 2 more times, we hinge it back. And lift. Now this time I want you to hinge it back, hold it. Draw your shoulder blades down your back so you have a nice long neck here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, go back 1 inch. Lift your heart up 1 inch. You've got it. Back 1 inch. And up 1 inch. Just do a little faster. Go a little back, a little up. A little back, a little up. Arms are long. Feel your upper arm bones pulling back into the sockets here. So we're nice and broad across the chest. Feel how the sides of your waist are doing the exact same work they were doing in the bear plank position. So you're wrapping the sides of your waist in. You're knitting your front low ribs together. And we're feeling our pubic bone draw up towards our belly button. So we're really active in the low abdominals. 4 more here, go 4, 3, 2, take it back, hold it, take an inhale. On your exhale, I want you to roll your right elbow back and I want you to twist towards the right, and pause. So your left arm is still long, your shoulders are soft, your left hip bone is still anchored down into the mat. So we're not twisting our pelvis, we're twisting from the ribs. Inhale, extend the arm, come back to center. Stay with the right arm, exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. So I want you to feel this twist coming from your rib cage. So it's from your mid-spine, it's not your hips that are moving. It can be really tempting when you twist in abdominal work to twist your pelvis. Feel how heavy you can get your left sit bone down so that you're really pulling your left hip bone back as you row the right elbow back. 2 more. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we twist. Last one, reach. Now hold your twist. Take a little twist, go little pull, little pull, little pull. So right elbow draws back an inch, back an inch. Feel your right shoulder blade drawing in toward midline here. Maybe you hinge back 1 more inch. You pull for 8, for 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, right arm long. Exhale, feel the sitting bones squeeze together and the low belly pull down. Inhale. And as you exhale with the left elbow that rows, we pause, twisting slightly to the left. Really anchor down through your right hip, so pull your right hip bone back. Then feel this twist coming from your rib cage, twisting towards the left. Inhale, extend the left arm straight. Exhale, we twist, keep going like that. It's inhale, reach. And exhale, twist, right arm is staying long. And we're just letting this rotation come again from the rib cage. Now notice if you're letting your neck twist more than the rest of your spine. That is absolutely something that I am super guilty of. It makes me feel like I'm twisting farther, you know? So rather than looking over your left shoulder here, just allow your head to rotate with the rib cage. So we're not gazing over the left shoulder and craning the neck. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. Last one, reach. Now hold the twist, just pull your left elbow a little back, a little back, a little back. So left shoulder blade draws into midline. Push down through your right hip bone. And really feel how your pelvis is staying square as your upper spine twists. We're here for 8, for 6, here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, extend both arms long. Now on your exhale, stay with me here. Use the band to support you. Pull the low belly down and float the legs up to a boat position. So you have a bend in your knees to start here, okay? Arms stay long. It might mean you need to choke up on the band, and that's fine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, we're gonna extend the legs straight, and we're gonna come down to a low boat hover. Inhale. Exhale, pull everything in. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, low boat hover, hold it. Inhale. Exhale, pull everything in. 2 more like that. Big breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, low boat hover. Hold it, breathe in. Exhale, pull the belly down. Lift up. Last time, inhale. Exhale, low boat, hold. Inhale. Exhale, everything up. Here's your hold. You can stay right here, or if you want more, you're gonna extend the legs all the way to straight, pushing out into the band. Take a breath here. And on your exhale, maybe hinge your chest back just 1 more inch. Feel the front low ribs knit in. Feel the shoulder blades draw down the back. And then lower the legs just an inch more. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Lower the legs, sit all the way up. Big breath in. Use the band to help you. Hamstring stretch. Forward fold up and over both legs. Feel free to use the band or not. You can also just stitch it and grab your feet. Totally your call here. Let your head hang heavy. Don't worry about this being the most beautiful stretch. Just try to release. Big breath in. And a big breath out. From here, roll yourself up. Take the band off, and we're gonna go and find the loop. We're coming into a little series using that loop. You're gonna take the loop of the band around your left foot, and then you're gonna rotate to face me. So we're coming onto our right knee, and we are doing a fairly lengthy series on our knees. If you need more cushion, pause me, and either roll up your mat or go get yourself a pillow or something, okay? Take the band in your left hand, And extend your left leg out. So we're in this mermaid position, okay? Right knee is underneath your right hip, left leg is nice and long, and left elbow is hugging into your side. Take a big inhale here. Now as you exhale, you're gonna hinge over towards the right, and we're gonna extend our left arm up and over, pause. Soften your left shoulder and feel what a long line you can create from your left fingers to your left toes. Now feel like the obliques fire here, so the sides of the waist. You really want to feel this in your left side obliques. Take an inhale here, and then on your exhale, hug everything up. You got it. Inhale, we're going to reach overhead. Exhale, we're going to come back to where we started. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. So a little something different here, right? Doesn't really fall into one category of bar here. What I want you to find is we're working obliques. So we're still working abdominals. Yeah, this is really going to be an abdominal focused class in a lot of ways. But we're also adding this beautiful arm and shoulder work. So all of your arm work today is going to be with the resistance band. I find that when I do a lot of work with the resistance band, my shoulder starts to fatigue pretty quickly. If that's the case for you, you can always ditch the band and grab weights instead. Now please know with resistance bands, you decide how much resistance, how much weight you give yourself. So the more you choke up on the band, the more resistance you're gonna give yourself. 2 more, inhale down. Exhale, reach. I think I switched the breath pattern, sorry. Now I want you to hold the reach this time. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, I want you to take this left arm and I want you to sweep it all the way down and all the way back up. Sweep it down to a T shape. And lift it overhead. 2 more, it's down to a T. Woo. And lift it up. Last one goes T. And up, now I want you to take the left arm down to a T shape. I want you to hold it there. And then I want you to see if you can hinge over 1 more inch to the right. So you're really firing through your left side obliques. Hips stay square to me. Now this left arm is gonna fold in front of you. And press right back open. 3 more, fold it in. And press it out. My left shoulder is on fire. I hope yours is too. Last time we take it in. Now I want you to hold it out in that T shape. Maybe the right arm reaches out as well. From here we just go 1 inch towards the floor and up. You got it. Take it down and up. 4 more times. Go down 1 inch and up 1 inch. I'm gonna do a little less weight here. Woo! My left shoulder. 2 more. Yes. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Now I want you to hinge over, imagining tapping your right fingers to the mat. Send the arms straighter. Pull the abdominals in and hinge over just 1 more inch. Hold and breathe for 4. For 3. For 2. Now keep the band in your left hand, but rotate to the right side of your mat. Finding all fours position. The band is still in your left hand and wrapped around your left foot. Now take a breath in here. And on your exhale, float your left leg up so it's in line with your left hip. Now pause. Pull your right hip back. Shift more weight into your left hand and really feel in that bear plank position here, pulling the abdominals up and in, finding neutral in the spine. We're going to inhale, tap the left toes to the mat. Exhale, straight leg lift. You've got it. Inhale down. And exhale up, maybe a little faster. It's down. And lift. You've got it. Down and up. Now feel length here through the back of the neck. So you feel the tips of the ears pulling forward. And you're pushing the back of your head up to the sky, almost like you're pressing into a headrest, so that our chin doesn't drop down to our chest. It can be really tempting in this position to bump your weight over to the right. I'm going to challenge you to push down into the top of the right foot and shift more weight into your left hand. 4 more lifts. Go 4. 3. 2. Now this time hold the straight leg up, just pulse 1 inch up, go little lift, little lift, little lift. Spread your fingers wide and really feel your thumbs squeezing towards each other as you spread your shoulder blades wider here. So we're really strong and stable through our shoulder joints. We're continuing to pull our right hip bone back and feeling all of the strength that we've built up in our abdominals, using that here to help support our low back. 8 more pulses. 8. 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold that lift, inhale, Now, as you exhale, we're gonna come down onto the right forearm and we're gonna rotate our pelvis. So I want you to open your hips up toward me, stacking your left hip over your right. Then from here, push into your left hand, come back up to both palms and rotate yourself back to a parallel position. So we come down, 2, 3, 4, we rotate up, 2, 3. Nice and slow. So as you lower, feel your pelvis rotating open to face me. And as you lift back up, feel your pelvis rotating back down to face the mat. 2 more, it's open. 2, squeeze your outer left glute, it's up. 2, keep your left leg nice and long. Last time, go down. 2, 3, now hold it right there. You feel external rotation now into that left leg. You feel the outer left glute fire. Full range, we tap it down and lift. Let's go with tap and lift. So you're pushing your right forearm down into the mat here, almost like a little modified side plank. Feel your right side obliques lift up. Feel your shoulder blades drawing down your back so you're nice and long through the neck. 4 more taps you have. 4, 3, 2. The last time goes down, we hold the up, draw little circles with your left toes. Go little circle, little circle. See how straight you can get your left leg here. Really pushing into the band. Does not matter which way you're circling. We're gonna circle both directions. 8 more times, go 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Don't think about it too much, just change directions other way. Really feel the outer left glute squeezing here. And see if you can fire up your left quadricep to get your left leg even longer. 8 more, go 8. Final variation is on deck. Go 4, 3, 2, hold the up. Take a big breath in. Flex through your left foot. Bend the left knee, the tiniest bend, and then squeeze your left glute. Get the left leg as straight as you can, like that. Bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. So it's the tiniest bend. It's really more of just a softening in your left knee. I want you to focus on the extension, squeezing the other left glute and extending energy out through your left heel. You're here for 16, 15, your final hold for this side. See, on deck in 12, 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the stretch, inhale. Now as you exhale, I want you to see if you can lift your left leg higher. Lift up to the right side obliques and really push down to the top of your right foot. Hold right here, it's 4. Lift higher, 3. Lift higher, 2. Ooh, child's pose. Big toes together. Knees can stay narrow or you can open them wide. Go ahead and let go of the band. And just walk your hands forward, letting your forehead melt down into the mat here. As always, take any movements or variations in this position that feel good for you. 1 more big breath in, and let it go. Go ahead and walk yourself up to seated. You're gonna take your legs in front of you so we can take the loop off of our left foot. We're taking it on the right foot. You know what this is gonna look like now. From here, feel free to readjust your cushion to come underneath your left knee. Ooh, as I came on my left knee, I could really feel my left glute there. All right, take your right leg out long. Left knee is underneath your left hip. I want you to hug your right elbow into your side. And remember, the more you choke up on the band, the more weight you're gonna give yourself. Right foot is lined up with your left knee here. This left hand can just rest on your hip. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to extend your right arm overhead, hinging over. The band is right in my face. Here we go. Hinging over towards the left here and pause. Feel how the right side obliques have to hold you in place here. Really wrapping the right side obliques in. Squeeze through your left glute to help stabilize you. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, pull yourself back up to stand. Yeah, you got it. Inhale, reach. And exhale, center. It's inhale, reach. And exhale, center. Now as you reach, I want you to try to keep your shoulders and your hips square toward me and really let this be a lateral movement, a side to side movement. So we're just hinging our body, left shoulder, over towards the right. So we're not twisting here at all. It's really important when you work out that you get movement in all of your planes of motion. Yeah, we do most of our work, I should say, in the front and back planes. So getting yourself this lateral side to side, and also getting that 360 movement. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, and exhale, center. The last one, reach, and center. Now we'll reach the right arm overhead, hold. Feel free to adjust your hand on the band like I just did. From here, right arm stays long. We sweep it down to the T shape, and right back overhead. It's inhale down, and exhale up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Last full range, it's down. And up, now take it to the T, hold it. Feel your right side obliques fire. Inhale right here. Exhale, right arm sweeps in, and right arm sweeps open. You close it in, and open it out. 2 more times, we close it in. Yeah, you got it. And open it out. Last time goes in. Now hold the open. You can stay here, or maybe the left arm extends out to finish that T shape. We hinge it over an inch, up an inch. It's down an inch, up an inch. Yes, go over and up. Shoulders soft. Feel your right side obliques hugging in to lift you up 1 inch. You're here for 4. We'll hold. 3, we'll hold. 2, take it over, hold it. Arms get straighter. Inhale. Exhale, we maybe tap our left fingers to the floor. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2, rotate to the left, keeping the band in your right hand. Extend your right leg straight, finding all fours position. Now float your right leg up so your foot is in line with your hip. Shift more weight to the right palm, pushing down into the top of the left foot. Inhale, left toes tap. Right toes tap. Exhale, right leg lifts. You got it. Take it, tap, and lift. Go down and up. Don't worry, we did switch sides. Shifting a little more weight into your right hand here. And noticing that you probably do feel pretty fatigued in the shoulders and into the left glute. That would make sense. We just worked all 3 of those things. So try not to let that fatigue ruin your form. Really pull your left hip bone back here. Continue to spread your shoulder blades wide and really feel your thumbs hug towards each other. So we're stable in the shoulder joint and we're nice and even in the pelvis. 4 more, go for it. 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold a lift. Just pulse your right leg up 1 inch. Little up, little lift. At any point, if this gets to be too much on your hands, you can always come down to your forearms. And I do apologize that I didn't say that on the first side. As you lift your right leg up, try to get it a little bit straighter. And be sure that the movement is coming, not because your belly is dropping and your low back is arching, but because you're squeezing your right glute. 8 more, go. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold that lift. Now here's that funny little twisting. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, you're coming down onto your left forearm, and we're slowly rotating our pelvis open. So you're stacking your right hip over your left. From there, we push into the right hand, come all the way back up to both palms, and rotate the pelvis back to be square down to the mat. 4 counts, we lower. 2, 3, 4, 4 counts, we lift. 2, 3, square yourself off, it's down. 2, squeeze your outer right glute, and it's lift. 2. So this is such an amazing exercise for so many reasons. So we're getting mobility in the pelvis, right? Because we're rotating the pelvis. We're getting that bigger range of motion. You're getting work into your left glute just by holding your left leg still and strong, right? You're also getting a ton of core stabilizing work as well. You feel how much your core has to do to keep you from falling over. Now this last time, I want you to come down 4, 3, 2, I want you to hold it, right toes tap, and right toes lift, maybe faster, go tap, and lift, you got it, down, and up. So your left forearm is nice and pressed down into the mat here. As you push your left forearm down, really feel your left side obliques fire here. We are externally rotated. So our pelvis is open and our right leg is turned out, which means you're getting more work here into the outer right glute. 4 more times, go 4. 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold the right leg up, draw little circles either way, does not matter. Nice tiny circles here. So we don't want anything to be moving but our right leg. So abdominals are strong. You're pushing down with both your right palm and your left forearm to maintain that shoulder stability. Continue to lift up through your bottom obliques. You're here for 4, 3, 2, just change directions the other way. Feel the outer right glute squeezing. See if you can get your right leg even straighter here. So you're squeezing through your right quadricep. 8 more circles, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, last variation is on deck. 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Exhale, flex through your right foot. Bend the right knee, little softening. And exhale, stretch, you've got it. It's bend, reach, little bend, reach. So again, it's the tiniest bend. It's really just a softening of your knee. And then it's a big squeeze to get the right leg straight. So lots of work here into the outer right glute. My right hamstring is pretty fatigued. My shoulders are pretty fatigued. You have 16 more to your final. Hold, go 16, 15. Amazing job. You're here for 12. You're here for 8, we'll hold it. 6, we'll hold it. Go 4, 3, 2, hold that stretch, inhale. Exhale, lift your right leg higher. Maybe get it a little bit straighter and lift up through your left side obliques, pushing down with the top of your left foot. Hold right here for 4, for 3, for 2. Ooh, child's pose. Ditch the band that's in your hand. Let your knees open as wide as it feels good for you. Then walk your arms out, amazing work. Take a breath in here and let it go. One more time, breathe in and let it go. Go ahead and walk your hands back. Swing your legs off to the side just to take the loop off of your foot. Down dog. Hands and feet nice and far away from each other. Lift your hips high and do anything that feels good for you here. It might feel good to pedal through the feet, to sway the hips, just releasing through the outer hips, the glutes, lengthening the hamstrings. Take a big breath in here and a big breath out. Walk your hands and your feet to meet each other. Bend the knees, grab the band, and let your head be heavy as you slowly roll yourself up, bringing the band with you. We're gonna finish standing today. So we're gonna find ourselves in that skater lunge position that we started class. Take the band in either hand. Take an overhand grip. I just was laughing at my run, that's all. Bend into your right knee here and really hinge the torso forward as you reach the hips back. So you were in this position earlier today, but it's been a while. Push the inner thighs away from each other. Pull your hip bones back, beautiful. From there, really actively pull out on the band with your palms down towards the floor. We're gonna inhale, rise all the way up, lowering the band. And exhale, float the band up, taking the hips back. 2 counts, we rise. 2 counts, we bend, staying with the right knee here. So we're going to find this work into the right side. I promise we'll take the whole flow on the left as well. As you pull the hips back, I want you to really feel how your inner thighs press away from one another. And then your torso isn't changing shape. It's just hinging forward like it would in a squat. 2 more, it's lift and lower. The last one goes up. Now you're gonna hold that lunge. Just pull out on the band. Little out, little out. Now drop your hips. Go a little drop, little drop. So we just did a pretty lengthy series for our shoulders and our glutes and our obliques. So this is not gonna be the longest series you've ever done. Go 8, go 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Take a breath in. Now as you exhale, I want you to come up onto your left tippy toes. So stay bent in this right knee. I know that wasn't super graceful. That's okay. Nice and slow. We're gonna keep our pulling out on the band. We're gonna slowly pull our left knee to our chest and twist towards the left, standing on this working right leg. Now nice and slow, you're gonna unwind yourself. You're gonna bend your right knee and you're gonna send your left toes out for a little bit like a kickstand support. So 4 counts, pull up, 2, 3, 4, 4 counts, we lower, bend the right knee, pulling your right hip back. It's up, 2, 3, 4, and it's lower. So this should look pretty familiar. We did something very similar with the twisting a couple times in our warm-up. We also are so fired up through the obliques, thanks to the mermaid series we did. Now this last one, we're gonna rise up, we're gonna twist, and we're gonna hold that twist. Whoa, watch your balance. Squeeze your outer right glute, and stand a little taller on your right leg. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, untwist your shoulders, but stay lifted with your left knee. Extend your left leg straight, lower everything down, lift everything up. It's inhale down, and exhale up. Yeah, go down, and lift. So I want you to see how straight you can get both legs here. Obviously not locking out into the knees, but squeezing the quadriceps of both your standing leg and your working leg. 2 more. And up. Last time goes down. We're gonna hold the up, just your left leg up, and up, and up. So now, we're transitioning the work more into this left leg. But at 100%, I'm still feeling my standing glutes and my standing quad. Your shoulders are probably pretty fatigued, so at any point, if you want to take the band out of it, you can. Yeah, if you want more, you're gonna add a lift up with the arms. Go 16, 15. Now again, how straight can you get your working left leg? 8 more, go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to push down through your right foot. Squeeze your outer right glute and maybe lift your left leg even higher. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, step your left foot out, bend into the left knee, pause right here. Lower the arms and flip your grip. So now we have an underhand grip on the band. We're gonna take this into a bicep curl. So I want you to pull your hips back, push your inner thighs away from each other, and start by curling your arms up. Pull out on the band. Nice and slow, we rise, extending the arms. We lower, bending into the left knee. It's 2 counts up and 2 counts down. So as you rise, I want you to drive your left heel down into the mat and pull your left hip bone back. As we lower, I want you to really feel how you're pulling out on the band and you're pressing your inner thighs away from one another. Yeah, beautiful. 2 more times, it's up and down. The last one, take it up. We're gonna hold this one down, just pull out on the band. Little out, little out. Now option, drop your hips, little drop, little drop. Drive your left heel into the mat. Actively pull your left hip bone back. And if you need more, you can float your elbows away from your ribcage. Now for me, that's a lot, but I'm gonna try to do it for you, okay? 8 more pulses, 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Now as you exhale, keep your band where it is, but shift more weight into your left foot, so you're coming up onto your right tippy toes. Drive down into your left heel. Nice and slow, we pull the right knee up into the chest, and we twist towards the right. Now nice and slow, bend your left knee, pull your left hip back, hinge your torso forward. Right toes become a little kickstand. Go up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3. Yeah, you got it. Up, 2, 3. Squeeze the left glute out, down, and bend. And bend. 2 more, go lift. Lots of balance. Lots of stability work today. Last time we take it up. Whoa, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Oh my goodness, there we go. There's my balance. Pull out on the band. Push down through your left heel. Squeeze your left glute, lift your heart, inhale. Now keep everything as it is, just untwist your torso. Extend your right leg straight. Lower arms and toes. Lift them up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. You've got it. Take it down. And up. Now I want you to continue to pull out on the band. So you're really firing up your biceps here. Push down through your supporting left foot. Squeeze your outer left glute. And then how straight can you get this right leg? Really squeeze your right quadricep and feel how deeply you can work into the leg. 2 more times. It's inhale, tap. And exhale, lift. You're almost there. You've got it, tap. Now hold the lift. Right leg pulses up, go little up, little up. Now you have the option to add the arms, they pulse. And pulse if the arms are too much. Take the hands for prayer. Really squeeze through your outer left glute. Feel how much work you're doing in both legs. We have 1 more set of thigh work. The band will change positions. You're here for 16, 15. We'll hold it. Beautiful work. You're here for 8, 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Pull out on the band. Squeeze the right quadricep and maybe get your right leg just a little higher as you drive down through your left foot and squeeze your left outer glute. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Step your right foot wide, but this time externally rotate the legs, turn them out, and sink your hips low. So you come into a horse position. Now the band is gonna come behind your back. I want you to overhand grip it. So let me turn so you can see me. My palms are facing toward my glutes, okay? Now pull out on the band and feel how that can kind of open your chest. Let that feel good. Drop your hips a little lower. Lift your heart and start to pulse your hips down. Go a little down, little down. So we have not done this position today, but we have done work to get some mobility into the pelvis. So remember that rotation we did in our seat work exercise? Well, we came down to 1 forearm. That was getting this momentum right here, this mobility, I should say, not momentum. So we have an external rotation in the legs. Push down through your heels, squeeze them in towards one another, and feel your inner thighs rotating up to the sky. Pulse 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Stay low, inhale. Now as you exhale, pull out on the band, soften your shoulders. Nothing changes in your legs. You just hinge your torso forward about 45 degrees. And then lift your shoulders right back over your hips. You've got it. Hinge it forward. And lift it up. Keep pulling out on the band. Keep driving down into your heels. Now really feel your heels squeezing towards one another here. 2 more times. We hinge it forward. And lift. Last one. Forward. And lift. Now hinge it forward. Hold it there. Start to pull out on the band. Go pull and out and out. So triceps start to heat up here. You're pulling your pinky fingers away from one another. We're getting our arms as straight as we can. And we're feeling our shoulder blades gliding down our back. So our neck stays nice and long. 8 more pulls. It's 8, 6. Pull out for 4, 3. Hold the pull out on the band. Start to pulse your arms up. Go a little up, little up. Now to finish class, maybe drop your hips. Go drop and drop. You're still hinged forward in the torso. Heels are squeezing in. Inner thighs are pressing away from one another. 16 more and a hold. Go 16, 15. Could you pull out on the band even more? Keep hugging the low ribs in. You're here for 8. Final hold is in 6. Final hold is in 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the band apart. Lift the arms a little higher. Sink your hips to their lowest point. Hold right here. 4. We stretch in 3. Get lower. Stretch in 2. Whew. Wide leg forward. Fold. Set the band off to the side. You are done with it. And just enjoy a nice forward fold. Rotating the legs to parallel. Letting your head be heavy. Maybe you sway the upper body. Maybe you shake out the head and neck. Take a big inhale and let it go. Quarter turn to your left and tap your right knee down, coming into a low lunge position. Maybe keep your fingertips on the floor today and just focus on pulling that back right hip forward as you draw your left heel back. Really opening up through the right quadricep and into the right hip flexor. Take a big inhale and let it go. One more time, breathe in and out. Now from here, press your hips back all the way until they rest onto your right heel. Inhale, sit tall. And then as you exhale, crawl the fingertips forward, forward folding over this long left leg, flexing to the left toes. If another position feels better for you, you're welcome to take that instead. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Crawl your way back forward. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot forward. Maybe you keep your fingertips on the ground today. Letting that back left hip pull forward as you energize your right heel back. Big inhale, and a big exhale. One more time, breathe in, and out. Walk your hands back to extend your right leg straight, sitting all the way down onto your left heel. Inhale, sit tall, and then exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Again, if another position feels better for you, feel free to take it. Flexing to the right foot, pulling the right pinky toe back. Big inhale. And a big exhale. One more time, crawl your way forward, and this time, come to all fours. Knees are under the hips. Keep your hips where they are. Just walk your hands forward, coming into a puppy dog pose, stretching out the shoulders and the chest after all of the banded work we did for the upper body. So your forehead melts down into the mat. Your heart is melting down as your sitting bones are reaching up, opening up through the upper back, through the chest. Let's take 2 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Walk your hands back, bringing your seat all the way down to your heels, rising up, finding any comfortable seated position that feels good for you today. Inhale, sit the arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class for day 5. Amazing work. Let me know what you thought of this class. I feel like it was a little different, a little unique for a bar class. So I always love to hear feedback, whatever that means for you. I hope that you are feeling so strong, so accomplished, and I'll see you back here on the mat tomorrow for day 6. Only 2 more days to go. Have a fantastic rest of your day.